motivation is not something that you have or you don't. Motivation is something that changes places. And just like that, there's been 3 months since last time I posted, and it's interesting because I posted about motivation and how to keep motivation, motivation has to do with staying aligned with your values, your identity, and so on. And that video actually did something to me because I felt like, wait a minute, here I am talking about living aligned with your values, and I am definitely missing that alignment in some aspects of my life, and that didn't feel right. So I created some changes. I really started investing, then focusing my motivation on those areas that I felt had been neglected. But with the little child and all the changes that come with it. Basically, I'm talking mostly in terms of fitness and body health. So I dedicated a lot of those last 3 months to that. It feels good. But then other areas of my life then became neglected, like, for example, this channel. Which I felt like I was very motivated to keep investing on, and all of a sudden there I was, in a blink of an eye, 3 months without posting anything. So that made me reflect around that, and this is just a quick reflection on that, which is that my motivation didn't really disappear. What happened was that it had to be located elsewhere. So this is interesting for those of you who think, but I am usually someone who can hold motivation. I'm someone who can create and maintain motivation. And then all of a sudden, in some aspects of life, then we can't. So what happens there? And I think it's interesting to think that motivation is not something that you have or you don't. Motivation is something that changes places. So you might, in certain periods of your life, be very invested in one area of your life, and in other moments feel like you need to invest elsewhere. And that doesn't mean that your motivation disappears. It just means that your motivation is relocated. And I think that's interesting to think about whenever you feel like you're struggling to feel motivated about something, that you can ask yourself, okay, where is my energy going? Where is my focus going? What feels like easy to prioritize right now? What is aligned not only with my identity, with my values, but also with the context of my life right now, the phase that I'm in? I feel like in the past 3 months, I went a little bit through a sort of a winter, if you can say. It was a true winter, and I was in a sort of a creative winter also, focusing inward, focusing on kind of rebuilding myself from the inside, building muscle and all that stuff, building strength, which felt really good. And now that spring is here, then it feels again like, coming back to a more expressive life, flourishing, blooming. So that feels also a sort of alignment that it's interesting to have into account. So that is my reflection for today. Feels good to return, and I hope you enjoy watching. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.